It is reasonable to assume that you, the listener, are human. Inside every human is a deep-rooted doubt. Am I a bad person? Am I a good person? Is it even possible for me to have a positive impact on the world? In modern times, humanity is more aware than ever of its faults and negative impacts, but is it all bad? As an intrinsically negative and self-doubting person, I have to confess this video is a bit of a selfish endeavour, but it seems more important than ever to remind myself, and hopefully you too, the things and what it is that you can always be proud of, that are a part of you as part of being a member of the human race. The world we are born into is one of astounding natural beauty. Nobody can look at the night sky, especially on a clear night, without at least a tinge of emotion. There are no individuals who would wish our natural world gone and forgotten. Appreciation for natural beauty with no reproductive benefit is, at least as far as science can tell, an intrinsically human response. There are no animals who marvel at a magnificent mountain range or fall into stunned silence at the sight of an eerie orange sunset. Our world, through luck or otherwise, is of stunning beauty to us, and we seem alone in placing value upon it. If humanity did not exist, who would be here to marvel at the Grand Canyon or to have a totally illogical fascination with the awe-inspiring power of a hurricane? Appreciation for beauty, on this level at least, is unique to humanity, and therefore is something to be valued and appreciative of. While there is undeniable proof that the idea of non-human life can exhibit empathy and self-sacrificial behaviour, none can or have done so with the consistency of humanity. Examples of animal sacrifice with the knowledge of certain death is rare, and indeed almost unproven. But there are countless examples of humans knowingly releasing their own grip on existence in exchange for extending another's. Indeed, when it comes to empathy and, by extension, the caring of another, human comprehension goes beyond protection of a family unit and all the way to protection of life itself. Your understanding as a human that there are self-aware, conscious beings beyond yourself who fear the same things that you fear gives you the capacity to act in ways that many species of life are simply incapable of, and indeed those that are do not do so as readily. Protection of all life at no self-benefit is an undeniably valuable behaviour. Even your acknowledgement that it is an admirable trait gives weight to you and to your value as a human. We exist in a complex world with incredible mechanisms driving everyday occurrences. If a beautiful poem is written or a gripping story told, but nobody hears it, then what value did it hold? A deep understanding and love of the way our world works is part of what makes it so magnificent. The human drive for knowledge, if nothing else but the intrinsic desire to discover, is a beautiful interest that cannot be understated. Many of us dedicate our lives to understanding and appreciating the mechanisms behind how the beauty that we both admire and willingly sacrifice to protect works. Your brain is constructed in a way to provide you with the capacity to deeply understand the nature of nature, and that understanding of it gives it a value much greater than its simple existence. I think ultimately this is the most beautiful aspect of humanity, our desire to learn and to understand and to appreciate and to find beautiful. They provide purpose. And if not us, then who? We all have a responsibility to love the world that we're born into and to fear our departure of it. It's both our blessing and our curse, and this is why we are valuable. And it's extremely important that we don't forget it for our own sake.